about to tear it up. Let's get it in, Pete.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Devin Booker out there with Doncic. Then there's Big Dog. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Perry in at the 4 spot.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Here's Ball. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Ball, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Mobley wide open. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Ball. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 4. And here's Tatum for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And here's Booker after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. It's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, Doncic, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Doncic finds Edwards. Here's Perry. Pass to Big Dog. Booker the bounce pass. Here's Watkins. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
For 3, Booker. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Doncic looking it over. Fires for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Tatum dishes to Mobley. Tatum against Edwards. From 12 feet out. Tatum no good. Here's Big Dog. Doncic outside. Over Halliburton. And it's Doncic missing. Ball with it. Mobley outside. Outside for Halliburton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Doncic. Right side, Edwards. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game. That's good from Watkins. Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. Jokic has checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Halliburton. No scoring in this one. Pass to Mobley.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now Halliburton. Outside Tatum. And another miss by the East. Watkins passes to Doncic. Outside Edwards. From deep, Jokic drills the three-pointer.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
The East trail by 5. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. On defense, the West All-Stars leading by 5. Antetokounmpo kicks to Tatum. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Tatum's got 5.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the West All-Stars.
Outside Edwards. Edwards off a screen from Watkins. Edwards can't hit.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Traps in the tray.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And so here are the West All-Stars. And here's Edwards. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Cans it from downtown. He's got 5.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Now, here's Halliburton. Scoreless thus far. Now, Tatum. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Doncic outside. There's Big Dog, covered by Giannis. Back to Edwards. Over Tatum. Edwards, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Edwards against Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And West also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Brunson outside. Tatum on the wing. Edwards defending. 4 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over in the corner, Doncic. Pass to Big Dog. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And that's now 6 points for Big Dog.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Now here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the lob, and Kumbo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Mitchell against Doncic. A step-back shot here. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Doncic has got 5.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Tatum setting the pick for Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. He's got 8.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brunson. And here is Tatum. Back to Brunson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Edwards with it. Stolen by Tatum. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Tatum. Mobley a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum, that's for 2. The West All-Stars pull it in. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Watkins passes to Edwards. To the wing on the left. The 3 ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Mitchell wide open. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And the East leads by 2. And the West All-Stars with possession. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Tatum against Edwards. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Doncic with it. He's got 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the East. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Brown in at the small forward. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And the West All-Stars have possession after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Gilgeous-Alexander off the pick from Watkins. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Watkins. Kicks it out to Booker. Three-pointer. And it's the East with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West. Over Halliburton. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Jokic against Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Lobbed up there for Booker.
That is all-star basketball at its best. The alley-oop run to perfection.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Halliburton outside. Over in the corner, Barnes. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
West All-Stars ball.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And West also making a switch. Ferry's checked in. The West leading by 4. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. With the teardrop, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Brown outside. Halliburton sets the pick for Brown. And again, unable to change momentum here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And finished off by Keating.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Barnes. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. There's Ball with the three. A putback.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Watkins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Brown. Clock at 6. Pass to Big Dog. Off with the layup.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Ball with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Booker the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing here by the West. Fires it up. Booker, good. Booker's got his third basket of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside. The West leading by 5. Perry passes to Watkins. At the top of the key, Durant. To the middle. Here's Big Dog, defended by Towns.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he?
It's all about keeping the defense off balance, guys. I mean, not knowing where you're going to go. I sort of thought he was hoping to go hard to the rack there.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Brown inside, defended by Durant. Towns, wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the East with some changes. Giannis comes in for Towns. And it's Tatum in for Scotty Barnes. The West also making some changes. Edwards has come in for Durant. And Doncic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the West All-Stars have possession. And here's Booker. 6 points for him. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on that one. Halliburton outside. They get it back. The West leading by 5. From past the arc. Edwards, no good. Ball, the pass to Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Doncic off the pick from Watkins. And they pick up 2. Doncic has got 7 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Brown with the three. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And the first one at the line is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Halliburton. And West also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Devin Booker. Both shots good from the stripe. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a three-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Watkins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic against Mitchell. And the rejection by Giannis. Gilgeous-Alexander against Tatum. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Brown. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Doncic. The West leading by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Here's Giannis. Oh, that was terrific.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Edwards. He has 5. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Edwards, and they take the lead. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8, sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by the West. Big Dog's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Mitchell. Pass the ball on the wing, Brown. There's a good screen. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brown. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, that's Edwards on both ends. First the D with the steal, and he's able to finish off the break solo.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the East. And that one misses.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Can they get it? Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Doncic kicks to Edwards. Pass to Big Dog. Edwards with the screen. Here's Watkins going inside. It's all in by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Floats it up for Giannis. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Doncic against Ball. Here's Big Dog. He's got 13. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Brunson, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Edwards against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Tatum. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 6th assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Big Dog. Doncic outside. Doncic off the pick from Watkins. It's Edwards on the wing. They can't stop the run with that one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Watkins. Ball no good. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Ball.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
1:06 left to play here in the half. Pass to Tatum. Tatum from 3.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Here's Big Dog. Brunson covering. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Brown against Edwards. Brown with it. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the East All-Stars. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. Measuring up the shot. You're so close. Give it up for the participants.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Luka Doncic out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Perry in at the 4. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Now Halliburton. And they recover it. Mobley kicks to Ball. Tatum setting the pick for Ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Watkins.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Mobley is screened. Tatum passes to Mobley, and it's blocked by Watkins. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead by one.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Edwards passes to Watkins. To the paint, and stolen by Mobley. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 11. In the corner, it's Mobley. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 4 on the shot clock. And another miss by the East.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Booker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Booker's got 8 points.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Mobley misses.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
For the lead, here's Watkins. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
The West All-Stars on D. Ball kicks to Giannis. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. Doncic outside. Perry passes to Doncic. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Watkins, and that one is hammered home.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Tatum looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Mobley. Still scoreless. Halliburton, no good. And the West All-Stars with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Harry, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Halliburton passes to Tatum. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Big Dog. Kicks it out to Booker. Doncic passes to Watkins. Mobley comes with the double team. And Booker puts up a deep three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Halliburton finds ball. Pass to Tatum for the lead. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Perry. Out to the right wing. Booker outside. Here's Watkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Halliburton. And Tatum out top the key. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 7th assist here tonight.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away. Quick release, money.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. Watkins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Big Dog's got 28 points for the game. Doncic against Halliburton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Ball. The kick out to Tatum. Now Giannis. And another 3 from the east.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
Booker looking around. Pass to Big Dog. Edwards with it. Launches it. And the West hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Mobley. He can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Watkins. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point West All-Star lead.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside, Ball. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Ball's got 14 points.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Here's Big Dog. He has 30. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
These are his, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Jokic is checked in. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. Pass to Big Dog. Shakes him. Jams it in off the great move.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Tatum with it. He's got 23. Pass to Halliburton. And here is Antetokounmpo. And another miss by the East. Here's Big Dog, covered by Giannis. Big Dog, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
A baseline J, and there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Great to see Mobley knocking down the mid-range, continuing to improve that part of his game.
Here's Big Dog, 32 points in the game. Back to Booker, and Jokic wide open. He shoots, drains it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 6.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now, here is Halliburton. Nice D from Doncic.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Tipped away. Halliburton with the steal. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Brown's checked in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the West. Here's Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And he can't bank that one in. The West leading by 5. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Barnes in for Tatum. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Halliburton kicks to Brown. Over Booker. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 7. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
Talk about self-service. Halliburton doing it all by himself that time.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jokic passes to Watkins. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Ball's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Barry's checked in, and Kevin Durant subbed in for Doncic. That's good from Watkins. The East trail by 8. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Halliburton for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Watkins.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Brown outside. That's a 2 from Barnes. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Embiid, he's checked in for Barnes.
Shooting 1. Substitution on the court.
That free throw good from Brown.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Halliburton outside. There's the drive and the rejection by Watkins. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the West All-Stars up 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
They've got Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot, so that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Mitchell. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Edwards following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And Tatum over to help. Shots good by Big Dog.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Harry and Tatum over to help. KD passes to Watkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Watkins.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Ball, the pass to Towns. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Six to shoot. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
West All-Stars ball.
The West leading by 15. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Perry. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
For three, Mitchell. And another miss by the East.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the East. Ball, the pass to Brunson. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to Big Dog. Fires from the wing. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East All-Stars. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Jalen Brunson. The West leading by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by Towns. And here are the East All-Stars. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Durant. Durant off a pick from Watkins. Durant kicks to Edwards. It's tipped. Some nice passing here by the West. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Perry. Perry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Now here's Tatum. From the arc. The rebound by Watkins. The West All-Stars with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. They get it again. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
And they call an illegal screen here.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Towns. And Halliburton subbed in for Jason Tatum. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Devin Booker comes in for Kevin Durant. And Doncic is subbed in for Edwards. Here's Big Dog, covered by Mobley. Here's Watkins. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Big Dog's got 51.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Outside, Ball. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Ball no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yep, that one goes in there. Big Dog's got 53.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Halliburton. Takes the 3. Ball no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Big Dog. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Big Dog for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The East trail by 21. Here's Giannis.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Jokic has checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
1. Substitution on the court.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. Nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Watkins. Halliburton outside. Looking to get back on track here. West All-Stars with the rebound. Throws it up high.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Here's Halliburton. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Now Mitchell, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Mobley sets the pick for Halliburton. And Mobley throws it down.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Edwards. From deep, Jokic sinks the triple.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East All-Stars. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tatum on the wing. There's the three. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Halliburton against Doncic. Now Edwards. To the wing right side. Here's Big Dog. Antetokounmpo defending. Edwards off a screen from Watkins. Edwards no good. The East trail by 20. Tatum with it. Halliburton outside. From outside off the mark.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Pass to Big Dog. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Big Dog's got 59 points.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Ball's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Barry's checked in. And here are the East All-Stars now. Outside Ball. Mobley a screen on Booker. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Perry. The West leading by 22. Pass to Booker. And stolen by Mobley. And he drives in, and Mobley throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now, here's Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. And that's a double-double for him now. 12 points and 11 assists. Here's Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Doncic against Ball. And it's Doncic missing. Giannis against Doncic. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
And he's good on the second. Here's Halliburton. 40 seconds left in the game. Floats it up for Giannis. Rejected by Watkins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Now Ball. "19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Doncic. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned it all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.